Happy 2017. It's really crazy that it's already here. I am working on the Monday after New Year's, and it's gotta be the slowest day I've ever seen in my life. There's like no one here. So I thought I'd make good use of my time. I wanted to make a video that was really raw and really honest about this year, where I'm at right now, where I want to be by the end of 2017, and just how I feel about this year coming up, because I try to be really honest with where I'm at, but I don't think that I'm as honest as I should be. And if you're curious and watching this, then that's cool. I'm willing to share because I want people to know that my life is not as put together as people seem to think, and I don't like that people think that I have my life figured out, because I don't, like anyone else. First of all, to show you that my life is not put together, I'm like making drinks, it's a normal day, and I look down. Can you see that it's broken? I have no idea when that happened. It seems like you would feel something like that. I have no idea. Beginning of 2017, where I'm at right now is the past couple weeks I have not been in the best mood. I have not really been that happy, and nothing bad happened in my life, but I think at the end of 2016 it was kind of a bummer, because 2016 was such a year that I felt like I grew so much and I was so confident in who I was and very bold, and I ended the year feeling very discouraged, very sad, very insecure, which was so strange because it came out of nowhere. And I think that that was something God was bringing me into for 2017, because nothing really happened. I started to get, well, so at the end of last year, I've always had very encouraging people in my life, but at the end of the year it was really strange. Random people started saying really hurtful things to me, and like for no explanation, and I just kind of blew it off because I'm like, it doesn't matter. However, words of affirmation is my top love language, so that also means that hurtful words mean a lot to me as well. They don't mean as much to me if it's someone that I don't necessarily respect, because granted, I don't care what they think, but if it's someone that I have respect for, which a lot of them were, people that I love saying things that were just discouraging and that put me down, and it was hard not to let that go to my head, because if I'm looking at someone that I view so highly and that I love, and they're saying these things about me, that just doesn't make me feel very good. So anyway, I ended the year not feeling very top-notch, which also means that I started 2017 not feeling very top-notch. And I've always been a very confident person. People are looking at me while I'm doing this. Speaking of being confident, this is really awkward. So this year I've just started feeling really discouraged, and I don't want it to continue that way nor end that way. And I think that God just brought to light a lot of things that I needed to work on in my heart. To be honest, I don't really like who I am right now. I like some things about myself, but there's a lot of really ugly things about my heart that nobody knows, and I'm going to tell you. So try not to view me differently because I'm telling you everything. But I don't know, maybe it'll make me seem more real to you. I have always had a lot of really encouraging people in my life, and a lot of people that look up to me, which was kind of a blessing and a curse, because I liked that people respected who I was, but at the same time no one would ever give me constructive criticism. People would only tell me really good things that I did, and I felt like I wouldn't grow because no one would say, hey Taylor, this is a flaw I see in you, you should probably change that. People would just tell me like this is something that girls say a lot, which is just stupid, and if you say this to people, please stop. But if you're telling someone that they're perfect, or like you wish you were them, don't tell people that. People say that to me all the time, and it just killed me, because I'm like, I am not perfect. And girls are the ones that say that. And it was more when I was in high school, but a little bit since I've gotten older, people will be like, oh my gosh Taylor, you're so perfect, you're so this, you're so that, and I'm like, no, I'm not. And if I told them that, they'd be like, yes you are, like everyone wishes they were you. I'm like, what kind, like how can you say that to someone? Because clearly everyone's messed up, and then that puts a really unrealistic expectation on me that I feel like I have to live up to that, and I feel like I can't have any flaws because people don't think I have any, but I have so many. For example, this is stuff I've already kind of known about myself, but lately I've just really realized that it needs to change, and I need to be really intentional about changing my characteristics and my character. Same thing, I guess that's like the same thing. But changing my character and different tendencies that I have. So, I'm a very strong personality. Alright, well that was fun. I looked over at the gas station, my work is at a gas station, and this woman was legitimately just staring at me. And I was trying to keep going, but she was still making eye contact with me. I'm like, I need to stop. I need to just stop the videos. Anyway, so I'm a very strong personality, which, you know, has pros and cons. There's pros and cons to everything. But because of that, it's very easy for me to take control. It's very easy for me to feel like I'm being a leader, but really I'm just being controlling. I don't like that. So I like to be in charge of stuff because I have a hard time trusting that other people are going to follow through. So I like getting the job done right, but that's not right of me to not give people the opportunity to do it themselves, you know? Hate that, want that to change. I also don't like that I think I'm pretty arrogant, and we all are, whether or not we want to admit it. My motives behind stuff just is really selfish, which we all are. But I've just really realized it lately that, I don't know, it's been really humbling. I'll do stuff for people, and then I'll think about it later, and I'm like, that looked really nice on the outside, but I did it for myself, and that's not okay. I did it to feel better. I did it so that they would think I'm nice. So I really want to get to a place this year where I'm doing stuff because I really love people, and I'm doing stuff because I really want to bless that person and not in disguise bless myself. It does bless yourself when you help other people, but I don't want that to be the motive behind doing it. I expect this year to grow a lot more in discipline because this is the year that I'm starting the business this summer, and that's very exciting, also really scary. I'm gonna make a whole other video about that another time because a lot of people ask me the story behind the business, and I've shared it with a few people, but it's hard to share it every time, so I think it would be really cool to just make a video, and if people are curious about the story and how it came about, then I can just refer them to that video. So I'll make that another time. But I'm really gonna have to get cracking on that, and my goal is this summer, which is totally possible. But I just need to really work hard and not be too tired or want to do something else instead. Like, this is something that I really want to make happen. I want to make a reality, then I really need to kick my butt and get going on it. Also, another thing about me, just to be really real and honest, I have a pretty tender heart and I have a very hard outer shell. I've kind of always been like that. It's always been kind of hard to share how I really feel. And I can share it if someone asks me, but I am not very good at just sharing how I really feel. I'm not very good at sharing how much I care about people. I like to make jokes, and I like to act like I am tough stuff, or a hard ASS, if you will. But I really do have a tender heart, and I love people a lot. I love really deeply, and that's not something that I let show enough. And I don't have a lot of emotions, and that's not fake, because I rarely cry. And hold on, someone's coming. Dang guys, this video is a mess, but so am I, so it's okay. I'm not even gonna create a new video because I want this to be so honest. But anyway, what I was saying, I think, was that I don't cry a lot, and that's not because I'm trying not to show my tears. I literally think my tear ducts are broken. I don't get tears rolling down my face. I don't know. So a lot of times, because I don't cry, people think I don't have emotions, and people will call me heartless, and that makes me so upset because I feel the same emotions. They just don't come out in water form. They're just in here, in my corazon. So I still feel a lot, and I get sad, I get discouraged, I get excited, I get brokenhearted, but it often just doesn't show on my face. So the only way you're gonna know is if you ask. Or if I'm not talking, I'm probably not doing very well. So anyway, I don't want to cry more because that's just not how I am, and that's okay with me. But I do want to be more open with my emotions, and if I'm sad, I will be sad, and I will not try to act like I'm okay, because there's a line between being strong and being fake, and I don't want to be so strong that my real emotions don't show anymore. So I don't even know what else I'm going to say in this video. I just wanted to express where I'm at the beginning of this year so that at the end of the year when I watch this I can see if I've progressed in the areas I want to progress. One of my resolutions, I don't normally do resolutions because honestly I think New Year's is not that big of a deal. Unless people stick to the resolutions, that's cool, but I don't normally do one. But this year I am reading through the whole Bible chronologically. So I've already done the first 2 days and I'm sticking to it already. That's a good sign. So hopefully I stick to it for the rest of the year. But I'm really excited about that because I want to be more into God's Word. So I hope at the end of the year I can watch this and say that I stuck to that. And I hope that I continue to grow my faith in God and that I will trust His plan and show more of my sensitive side to people and express better how I feel about people so they're not constantly wondering. These are just areas I want to grow. I want to not be so arrogant. I don't want compliments to go to my head. I heard one time someone say that whenever you get a compliment, you can receive it in one ear, accept it, and then let it go out the other, because if you let compliments sit in your head too long, like maybe this isn't true for you, but it's true for me. If people constantly tell me, which they don't, if people were to tell me that I was so nice, if they told me I was nice and I was nice and I was nice all the time and I stored that in my head, then I would think, oh, I'm so nice. Everyone thinks I'm so nice, and then I wouldn't be striving to be nice anymore. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? And so whatever, I don't know where I heard that, but that has always stuck with me, and it's been so helpful because it's not bad to accept compliments, but I don't want to hoard them in my head because then I'm not going to strive to be whatever people see in me. You know what I'm saying? It kind of creates subconsciously this block that you're already nice, you don't need to get nicer. That's a very broad example, but I hope you know what I mean. For example, like patience. If I wanted to be more patient this year, which I do because I'm really not patient, if I want to be more patient this year and other people were telling me, wow, you're so patient, you're so patient, you're so patient, and I was like, oh, I'm already patient, I don't need to be more patient because people already think I'm patient, then I'm not going to strive to be more patient. I'm not going to continue growing if I already think that I've reached my destination. So yeah, I have no good way of ending this. I don't even, yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching. That's where I'm at this point. And I'm in a really weird season right now. I'm like happy. I feel like I'm doing good, like nothing bad happened in my life, but I feel like just all the ugly parts of my heart being exposed to myself, I'm really like, dang, like really? This is where I'm at 21 years old. Like when I know better, I know that I don't know, it's your choice how you treat people and it's your choice how you act, and I just want to be very intentional with creating a better heart like Jesus and being more loving and less about myself, because this life is not about me, and so I don't want to make it about me. That's where I'm at. If you stuck this long, then props to you. That's really cool. Or not. You might just be really bored. I don't know. Thanks for watching. If you watched it and cared, that's cool. Have a good year, and don't forget to set goals for yourself, whether it's your character or like a physical goal. Don't just be like, I'm gonna eat healthy. Be like, I'm only gonna eat veggies and meat. Make it specific. If you want to be nicer, don't say just nicer. Be like, I want to do something nice for someone once a day, and have a friend keep you accountable. You know, make it specific, make some goals, better yourself this year. It's your choice. Okay, bye.